Welcome to the first day of class. Thankfully, it's not the first day of work class because I am a teacher in China. I teach at a university. I'm not ready for that yet. We are still on our break, our winter break. We don't go back until February, but I am getting my PhD and it is the first day of my PhD classes again for this year, 2025. We had a nice long winter break and now we're going back at it. I am in Hong Kong today. And actually, that's kind of funny. I started my senior year of high school sitting on a paint can at a job site because I was homeschooled. And I am now starting my senior year of my PhD in Hong Kong. Growth, we love to see it. Welcome to my conference room setting because it quite literally is like a conference room here at the hotel. Let's make a game plan for today. What are we doing? What are we going over? Welcome to a chatty vlog, another episode of Dissertation Diaries. Like I said, I'm an ESL teacher at a university in China, but I'm getting my PhD in education. So my channel is all about everything teaching, education, life abroad, etc. What we're going to do today is I need to go through all of my assignments, like go through the course syllabus and just download all the documents I need that give the instructions for each of the assignments, copy everything into my calendar, just get a lay of the land, know what I have to do for this semester. I did already finish all of my traditional classes. So I'm not going to be like buying textbooks and reading textbooks and writing papers and taking quizzes. I'm fully in dissertation mode, but this is my very first class that's fully dissertation. So I don't quite know exactly what that means. I don't know exactly what my assignments are going to look like. I'm sure I have to get in touch with my chair or one of my committee members, but I don't want to spend the whole day in the hotel room. I am in Hong Kong, so I'd like to go outside. I am staying on Hong Kong Island and there are a couple of coffee shops nearby that I've always wanted to try. So I think I am gonna go actually outside. We're gonna go to cute coffee shops. It is a dreary, overcast, wintry day. Yesterday was gorgeous. Tomorrow is supposed to be sunny. It's just today, which is fine. We're not gonna take that as a sign. We're just gonna take that as an excuse to like be all cozy inside coffee shops, getting some work done. But before I leave, I do have to send some documents to my school that I work at for my teaching job. We finished our classes, but I don't know, this semester there have been so many additional like extra random documents and paperwork that I have to do. So really quickly, I'm just gonna send a few of those documents. I also think that today I might get my work schedule for next semester. I mean, fingers crossed. I was supposed to get it a while ago, but I think it might actually come in today. But welcome to the chatty vlog. See, I told you it was going to be a little bit chatty. I'm sure once I leave, it won't be as chatty, but this is also the first vlog of 2025, which still feels a little bit crazy to say. But I'm going to work on those documents, send them to the school, just take a few minutes, and then we'll head on out. Okay, documents have been sent, messages have been responded to, and I'm getting a little bit hungry. So there is a bagel place downstairs that I really like. I haven't been there in a really long time though. Actually, this area is a place I haven't really been back to. I used to come a lot at the beginning of last year. And so here we are again, January of a new year, coming back to this area. And actually you can see the bagel place outside. I can see it right downstairs. So I think I'm gonna go pick up the bagel and then start heading to some coffee shops to get some work done on my PhD. This is so crazy. I think I'm going to enjoy the last few moments of not knowing how much work is ahead of me. It's always interesting because this could be really like inspiring and motivating and like, yeah, let's go. Or it could be terrifying and overwhelming. And we'll just have to see which one of that is. Did I call it or did I call it? I just got my schedule, and let me tell you, it is the best schedule I think I've ever had at this school. I'm so excited about it, but we are just doing some cafe hopping. That one was great. We're gonna go to another one. I know our plans got a little bit derailed. I had planned on just fully going hardcore on PhD today, but that didn't happen because we had a lot of work stuff come in. My school asked me to edit some documents and fill out some extra paperwork. The paperwork this semester has just been never ending, but I also got my schedule, which was a great thing. A lot of the coffee shops and places like that are closing now, but my husband doesn't get off work for another hour or two. So I think I'm going to head to Bakehouse. Getting a little bit loud, the traffic is starting to get intense. I'm gonna go to Bakehouse and see if they have anything for breakfast tomorrow. It's like a super viral cafe. Let's take a walk around Central. Welcome to the pastry hall. I feel like today all I did was just walk around, buy bread, and have fun little drinks. And I'm not mad about it. Before I went to Bakehouse, I found this bakery. Last year was the it thing. She was the popular girl. I mean, Bakehouse has been popular for a long time, but I tried to go last year and I couldn't. The line was like crazy long all the way out the door around the building. The women working there were so incredibly sweet. So I got this Portuguese egg tart that's not like a normal traditional looking one. It looks very special. Also got this cinnamon monkey bread that just looks incredible. And they were so sweet, because I just ordered one and she gave me two. She just threw it in. She said, here, have an extra one. Happy New Year. They were so sweet. And I also did go to Bakehouse. They were out of their croissant egg tarts, which are the big thing right now. But I just got a normal croissant. I think I actually might just give this one to my husband for breakfast tomorrow. My husband will be off work in a few minutes and then we'll go to dinner someplace. Today did not go as I planned. I think I knew this morning when the school sent me more messages about doing paperwork. I thought, probably not going to be able to fully focus on my PhD today. And I was right, because you know what? I'm going to take this as not a bad sign. I'm just going to take this as this is an accurate representation of what my life is like and what my life will be like next year. Because yes, I'm doing my PhD and yes, that's going to be a lot of work. But at the same time, I still have a job. So I still have to be working. But they did give me my schedule finally. There are a couple of snafus, shall we say. They told me I was going to be teaching the sophomore students, so I chose a textbook for the sophomore students, the students who have already completed 3 semesters of listening and are now on their 4th semester. So the book I chose was fairly advanced, and I'm not teaching sophomores. I'm teaching freshmen. The books have already been set in stone and we can't reorder new ones. So who knows what's gonna happen there. I am very happy because I am teaching I don't have a favorite class, but I do have a class that I have taught now for 4 semesters. This will be my 4th semester with them. So I love them so much because I've been able to spend so much time with them, and I'm really glad that I have them again. And I'm also not teaching them listening, I'm teaching them business, which I am so excited because for the past 2 semesters, I've just been teaching straight ESL, and I miss teaching business. I love teaching business as well, so I'm really happy about that. But my schedule is incredible. This last semester, my schedule was all over the place, which just made it really, really hard to optimize my time. I would have like 4 hours class in the morning, then this long break, then go back to class. I was constantly task switching, and this semester, my schedule is so much more organized, and I have 4 fewer classes. That means 8 hours less of teaching in the classroom. And I mean, my paycheck will be sad about that, but I am so excited because this could not have come at a better time. I can't really control my schedule. And the fact that this schedule was just given to me with not a lot of wasted time, not a lot of task switching, and fewer hours, right as my PhD is really starting to vamp up, I'm so thankful. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit overwhelmed when I opened up my work for my PhD, because when I was opening up the syllabus and looking through it, it was basically like, work on your paper, work on your paper, work on your paper, work on your paper. And I don't generally thrive with that kind of situation. So I'm very glad that my work schedule is going to allow me to spend a little bit more time and have a little bit more focus for my PhD, because my goodness, I'm going to need it. I do feel like this vlog was a little bit all over the place, but it was a great day all in all. I got a lot of work done for my PhD. I got a lot of work done for my school. I was reading through this book and just like underlining like crazy. This is a book I picked up yesterday called Directional Living. I am re-entering my self-help era. And I also journaled a lot as well, because there have been a lot of feelings coming up as I finished out last semester, and I'm preparing for a new semester of PhD, and I'm also preparing for a new semester of classes now as well. I think I'm going to head to dinner, but thank you so much for coming along with me today on my very first day of PhD classes. It didn't look like I thought it would, but that's okay. That's life sometimes. If you'd like to see more about my PhD journey, living abroad, and also teaching ESL, you can like, subscribe, do all the things, and you can check back here for weekly videos. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.